And in this episode, the American League Championship Series between the Cleveland Indians and Toronto Blue Jays is tied up 1-2-1. And we now head to Cleveland to see who will take the 2-1 series lead. As you see, the Dodgers, who were up 3-0 on the Philadelphia Phillies, all they have to do is take one more game to advance to the World Series. And the Phillies, well, they need to win 4 in a row. They've already won 1 though, so maybe they can. Went back and checked, and it was actually the Washington Nationals who won the World Series in the first season of this franchise. So we will already have a new World Series champion, as the Washington Nationals did not actually make the playoffs. Sorry,
before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51
3-2-1.
degrees.
Yep, 3-2 on Paul DeYoung. A pitch from Carlos Carrasco. Carrasco, I think, I can speak for everybody, and we all hope he gets better. He's not playing for you right now. He got diagnosed with cancer, I think.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco.
I really hope he gets better. Now 1-1 count, 1 out. The pitch to Donaldson. Is a base hit back up the middle. It's the first hit of the game.
He's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hopefully the Blue Jays are going to be able to take at least 1 on the road here, like the Indians did, because it is crucial to win games on the road, and the Indians were able to do that. Well, that definitely gave them a big advantage, but we can take that advantage away if we are able to beat them
you
here
can tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate.
And a slider gets Trout again. Continues to have a terrible postseason.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout.
He did all the good stuff he could have in the regular season, and now just fell apart in the postseason. And I mean, yeah, I'm happy he won MVP, but I'd rather he be coming through for us in the playoffs, and he just didn't do well in the regular season. We still would have definitely made the playoffs. We won 115 games.
Standing in, Philip Rainey.
So Blake Snell takes the mound, bottom of the first. It'll be a 2-2 count as the curveball in the dirt is swung on and missed. Now Real Muto calls. Snell fires. Why is my thumb snapping every time I feel a pitch? That one misses as well. 3-2. Change up and in. Ball 4. Snell going to continue to struggle. He is one of our only pitchers who didn't allow any runs in the first inning during his first appearance. Is it going to stay that way, or is he going to allow some runs here? 2-2 count. The fastball fouled off by Tyler Naquin. And the slider swung on and missed. A good one for out number 1.
So he racks up the swinging
now Jose Ramirez steps into the batter's box.
A
throw down to second in plenty of time. There's 2 away. Good throw from JT Real Muto. There was a strike as well. 1-2 pitch from Blake Snell. And counts even.
Boy, that's a good
pitch
right there. The old
2-2.
school guys would call that a
fly ball left field.
It'll
carry out of play.
Move off the box a little bit.
So here we go. The 2-2 pitch to Jose Ramirez. Fly ball center field. In front of the track, Mike Trout. And the inning is over. Blake Snell does not give up runs in the first. And now that brings up Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
5, 6, and 7.
Had a very good first few games of the postseason. Looks to continue it here. 1-1 pitch from Carrasco, a slider painting that inner edge. A great pitch for strike number 2. Now Guerrero down in the count, 1-2. Has to battle. The 1-2 pitch swung on and missed. Carlos Carrasco is just running through the Blue Jays lineup. There has been no batter who could really even challenge him. Donaldson got the hit, but I think other than that, he struck out everybody. He may have actually struck out everybody. Okay, no.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions.
His slider is working for him in this game.
The
1 out, 1-2 pitch to Randall Grichuk.
And
swings late and fouls it off.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
All right, so the count stays the same at 1-2. As Carrasco fires, and I don't know why I swung so early. That was terrible.
So striding
2 outs now. Miguel Andujar up.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out. So we'll
count
see
now 1-1 on Andujar. 2 away in the second. Slaps that one towards the right side. That'll be caught at second base to end the inning. So Francisco Lindor will lead off the bottom of the second for Cleveland. Snell throws that curveball in there. It'll be fouled off, and the count now 1-2 on Lindor. And Lindor goes down looking, fastball in the outer edge. Now a full count on Corey Dickerson. Swung on and missed. Snell with another strikeout. Back-to-back here in the inning.
Stepping up now, David Freese.
David Freese, 2 outs now. 1-2, he went around. Blake Snell strikes out the side in the second.
Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. As he'll get
JT Realmuto will lead off the top of the third. Looking to hopefully get the Jays on the board first. Starting off a good inning, and that's a way to start off a good inning. A leadoff base hit after working the count full. A very good at-bat from JT Realmuto. Works up Carrasco's pitch count and picks up a hit. And now there will be one on for Scooter Gennett. Been very good for us in the playoffs. Curveball off the plate, 2-1.
Aboard here at first with nobody out.
We got a 2-1 count. Carrasco fires. It's a changeup and a good one at that. Fooling Gennett, who swings over it. 2-2. The count's even. Realmuto on first.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and lifted
fly ball towards left center field. That one's not going to be reeled in, and Scooter Gennett has come through for us again. They're going to send JT Realmuto to the plate. No throw, and that'll be an RBI double with nobody out in the third. The Blue Jays are on the board first. Scooter Gennett with a nice base hit. Just so you can see, all-star, veteran, blah, blah, blah.
Instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner.
Now 1-1 count on DeYoung, who looks to add more onto the board for Toronto.
Now one hit foul over to the right side as the
count moves
to 1-2.
Another player who we acquired at the trade deadline.
No one out with a runner at second.
Sent some prospects and Adam Jones over to the St. Louis Cardinals for DeYoung.
This one's blooped out toward right center.
And that'll be a base hit. Carlos Gonzalez can't get there. And DeYoung, good base running, advances to second on the play. Nobody out, 2 runners in scoring position. Now Josh Donaldson, who singled in his first at-bat. Another single makes it a 3-0 game, but he calls time.
A non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is
we need
exactly
a big at-bat from Donaldson here.
He can keep his hands inside
Snell a nice lead
to the opposite field.
Now an off-speed
pitch inside, 2-1.
ran in and got him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch,
2-1
he
count.
doesn't have any consistency with his release point
Donaldson.
right now. He doesn't know
like
where it's going, and he knows
needs a big hit here.
Swinging a hard liner
and he hits it down into center field. That's a 2 RBI single, and Blake Snell will have a comfortable 3-run lead at least when he takes the mound in the bottom of the third, but there is still nobody out. A full count now on the reigning MVP, Mike Trout.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your...
Trout rips it. That'll be caught. It's caught by Tyler Naquin, and the inning now just changed dramatically. Donaldson thought that one was going to be off the wall. Instead, it's reeled in on a great play by Tyler Naquin. 2 away. Juan Soto up.
He feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Slider swung on and missed. Carlos Carrasco has thrown 23 pitches this inning. A long inning for him. And it's not over. Soto into the gap. That'll be a 2-out double. The inning will continue.
And he is into second with a 2-out double.
A very poor inning for Carlos Carrasco. This inning could be the one that decides this game. If the Blue Jays pitching staff is able to hold a lead for the entire game, well, then even if this is the only, even if Carlos Carrasco doesn't give up another hit, that could be those 3 runs could be the deciding factor in this game.
The 1-2.
Did he go? No, 2-2.
Down to first and no swing. It's ball 2.
Every pitch Carrasco throws feels like the inning gets longer and longer. He's approaching 30 pitches in this inning alone.
The 2-2. A swing and a
ground ball to third.
Ramirez is there.
Jose Ramirez throw just barely beats Guerrero to the bag. The inning is over. So Carlos Santana will lead off the bottom of the third as the Indians now have to play from behind.
2-2 the count.
And that ball fouled off. So 2-2 pitch is inside, count is full. Carlos Gonzalez on deck.
There's Carlos Gonzalez, he waits on deck.
Fastball fouled off. Here we go again. 3-2. Snell fires the fastball, and Santana will foul it off again. Doing a good job of working the count here against Blake Snell. And he can't hold up. That's a 4th strikeout in a row for Blake Snell. After striking out the side in the second. 2-2. After striking out the side in the second, Snell will start off the third with a strikeout and an easy fly out to Trout in center. Sorry about the loud rough.
Settling in now, Kevin Plawecki.
Kevin Plawecki steps in. 3-2. Swung on and missed. Blake Snell rolls through 3 innings.
Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting.
You know, I am pretty happy with our at-bats. Into our singles. Real Muto singles. We'll see if Jeanette can come through again for us.
To hit next, a guy who's turned into a big
1 out, 1-1 count. Scooter Jeanette. Big at-bat again.
Misses for
It'll be a 2-1 count. Fastball inside. He got that big double in his last at-bat. Drove home a run. Can he drive home another?
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field.
Line drive to center field. It'll be caught though, and there's 2 away.
Straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
So Paul DeYoung steps in. A base hit will extend our lead, but there are 2 away. And that one hit well, just a bit foul. That one able to stay fair. It would have been probably a 5-0 game, and a triple for DeYoung.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed.
And instead, he strikes out to end the inning.
Blue Jays leave a pair.
So we leave 2 on. And Snell will take the mound again.
He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. High in the air out
fly
to
ball center field.
Trout has a read on it. 1 out.
1 away. I just want to check. Snell walked somebody in the first, right? Yeah, okay. He walked
So the base is empty here with 1 away.
Now Tyler Naquin in the batter's box. Fly ball left field. That one kind of sailed on Snell, so kind of lucky that Naquin swung at that one. Would have been a definite ball. That one way up high.
Jose Ramirez. So far,
Jose Ramirez. 1-1 pitch.
Almost went deep his last AB.
And it'll be 1-2. A good slider in there.
He's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
1-2 pitch from Snell. Curveball low.
Curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
We do it again. 2-2.
1-2 curveball.
Swung on and missed. Blake Snell with another strikeout to end the fourth. This guy is on a roll. Nothing going for the Jays offense in the top of the fifth. We take it back to Snell in the bottom half. Francisco Lindor leading off for Cleveland, and that's a called strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Snell ripped to center field. Mike Trout is there. 1 away.
One of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate
Indians are definitely hitting the ball well, but Mike Trout covering a lot of ground in center field in this one to stop it from really leading to anything. Swung on and missed. A good fastball running up on Dickerson. Now we do the 1-2 pitch. It's a good slider, and Blake Snell strikes out yet another. Now that brings David Freese into the batter's box. Fly ball right field. That one will fall foul.
And no one will track it down.
A 1-2 count. Pitch from Snell. Just outside, good slider.
That outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now.
Do it again, 2-2.
Down the left
ripped into left field. Luckily, it slices foul.
Now another 2-2.
2-2. Inside count is full on Freeze. Santana on deck.
Carlos Santana would be next. And he's got
in there, looking inning over. Blake Snell strikes out his 9th. It's interesting, though, that the Indians are hitting David Freese 5th and Santana 6th. Because Santana's definitely a better hitter. So I'm not sure I completely understand that logic, but it's not my team, so whatever.
Like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower,
Guerrero
he can and will
looking for a pitch to hit, and he doesn't. Doesn't hit. He found one. Didn't hit it. So 1 out, 1-1 count. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., I guess. Mine, that's not the name I wanted to say, but yeah, he's out. Randall Grichuk in the batter's box, 1-2 count. Carlos Carrasco is still rolling through this game. I mean, like I said, those 3 runs could be the difference. That was stupid. I tried leaning into it to get a hit by a pitch.
And that's a rather weak out number 2.
And now the full count, 2 outs, Miguel Andujar up. 3-2 pitch. Hit well to center field. It will be reeled in by Tyler Naquin to end the inning. Carlos Santana will lead off the bottom of the 6th for Cleveland. And looks like we're doing this again as he fouls that fastball off. And that one just high. Santana will work a walk. That call could have gone either way. And Carlos Gonzalez drives that one pretty well. It's carrying. And the no-hitter's gone in the 6th with a 2-run home run from Carlos Gonzalez. 3-2 Blue Jays. Just like that, Blake Snell went 5 no-hit innings on only 2 base runners, and then just like that, it's all gone. The shutout, the no-hitter, all gone with 1 swing of the bat. But he's going to look to continue to roll through the Indians lineup. Can't let that fluster him. Fly ball to left field. Soto chasing after it into foul territory. He'll reel it in. Now 1 away here in the inning. 2-1 count on the leadoff man for Cleveland. And the count now 3-1. Tyler Naquin on deck. Will be fouled off, full count.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there.
3-2 pitch from Snell. Swung on and missed. He has double-digit strikeouts.
The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
10 strikeouts in this game for Blake Snell. Only 1 hit allowed. A crazy game for Blake Snell here. And he has definitely been our best pitcher in this playoff. And it's misplayed by Randall Grichuk. Another hit, and that'll also be an error. And that gives Jose Ramirez a good shot to either tie it or take the lead. 2-1 pitch to him. 2-2
here, 2 strikes. Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really
that fastball,
nice
not where Snell wanted it, and Ramirez almost turned on it.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Driven, left field. Soto on the warning track. He's there, and the inning is over.
Joe Smith.
Wow. Joe Smith now brought into the game for Cleveland. As the Jays will now go to their bullpen, they're going to warm up Josh Hader, and they're going to also warm up Ryan Tepera.
Now time is asked for.
And JT Realmuto will call time. So the first batter of the inning, Realmuto strikes out. DeJong will single, though. So there's 2 outs and a runner on first for former MVP Josh Donaldson. 1-1 count.
He's 1 for 5.
A 1-1 pitch from Smith, a sinker outside, 2-1.
DeJong, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Donaldson's been pretty good this postseason. He actually has an RBI double or single, something like that already in this game. You saw it. So he has definitely been a force to be reckoned with in the playoffs. We could really use a big hit from him here to drive home a run. Well, that won't do it. Francisco Lindor there to end the inning. Speaking of Francisco Lindor, he'll lead off the bottom of the 7th. Swung on and missed. Snell strikes out at 12.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the play.
11. Swung on and missed.
Back with a gorgeous slider there for strike
Blake
2.
Snell has given up 2 hits.
Now a hard
He's
liner,
walked 2 batters.
but foul.
That is it. He's struck out most others. He has just dominated this game. He was really kind of terrible in the regular season, but he made up for it big time. And he is starting to play when it matters most. But he does give up a hit here with 2 outs in the 7th. But when it matters more than ever, Blake Snell is coming through big time for the Jays. As Blake Snell goes 7 innings and on 4 hits, on 3 hits, 2 walks, 2 earned runs, Blake Snell is in line for the win. But can the bullpen hold it off? And they finish it off. I guess we'll find out. It'd be nice if our offense were able to help out a bit more. We have not scored since that, like, 2nd or 3rd inning.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
1 out, 1-1 count, and Juan Soto.
1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He's currently number 1 in voting for playoff MVP right now in the American League. Him, Vladimir Guerrero, and Josh Donaldson, I believe. 1, 2, and 3. Which is pretty impressive that they're all there. Wow. Wow, that was a crazy play from Francisco Lindor. It might not have looked crazy. That is one of the hardest plays to make. He was running backwards and over his shoulder, caught that one. That is impressive. That's why he's my favorite player in baseball. 3-2 pitch, Guerrero, fly ball, center field.
We'll wait on it.
Inning over.
As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order.
All right. Well, I already told you that Blake Snell's day is over. Ryan Tepera will be called upon. He's going to go 1 inning, and then Hader's going to go 1 inning. Hopefully, they can both do what we've seen them do so much. And again, the shift, stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Guess I'm going to have to check like every single time now. Oh, what's this?
but he managed
normal.
to catch all of that
You don't need
baseball,
to be, actually, yeah, okay. No, hold the runner on. That's not a
great piece of hitting.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Kevin Plawecki, he'll hit a ground ball to Jeanette. Runner, I forgot, I didn't see it. There's a pinch runner, advances to third. I don't want to run to score because one, then that's just a pain, and two, then Snell won't be in line for the win despite his crazily good performance.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2. Or sorry, 2-2.
Still even at 2-2.
Inside full. I'm not too worried if there is a walk because that will just mean that the double play is in order. A good fastball.
2 runs, 4 hits.
A long at bat.
For the Indians.
I don't know how Rainey is hitting all of these. I'm actually kind of impressed.
Fouled off.
Cutter fouled off.
Another count pitch home.
Fires again.
Fouled away.
A very at bat. That was the 9th pitch of this at bat.
The next 3-2. And it's fouled
wow.
away.
Wrong person. Wow.
And
okay.
the runner back.
I was going to try and pick him off. I know there's another way to do it, but I don't know how to do the other thing.
Once again, a 3-2. And
that is a called ball 4.
It's ball 4.
Wow.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and into bat next.
That was not where I wanted that sinker to be, but it is in there, 1-2.
1-2 is
swung on him is Ryan Tepera with the strikeout, and he just needs to get one more out. Not an easy player to get it against, though. 3-2 against Jose Ramirez.
Come through here in a crucial spot.
And thank you for swinging at that. I don't know who's worse to face, Ramirez or Lindor. Lindor on deck.
And he fouls this one off. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. But he's safe.
And the pickoff attempt, not really too close, but he's keeping an eye on Rainey. Tepera.
Fouled off.
Can't quite get the better of Ramirez there.
Here's a pop-up now.
DeYoung is there. Tepera will get out of the jam.
Bradley Zimmer will stick around.
Bradley Zimmer now in at second or right field? I don't know.
And to start the 9th inning is
Oliver Perez looks to keep the game where it is and hope that his offense can get him the win in the bottom of the 9th.
Line drive to center field.
This has really been a pitcher's duel. There has definitely been some close calls like we just had. He had a chance to drive home even more runs in that 1 inning where we could have had more insurance runs, but we didn't, and now it's a 1-run game.
You hit a solid line drive like he did,
slider low and away,
2-1. Back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Action going on now in the
2-1 pitch, 1 out.
Have a left-hander up and getting loose.
And the pitch from Perez.
And he gets
hit well towards right center field. That one is going to fall in. 1 out base hit for Andujar.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you as a pitcher.
A.T. Real Muto and yeah, in the dock. And they're gonna keep an eye on Andujar.
That white ball, that dark brown or black glove. I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out.
2-1 pitch from Perez.
Standing in
Andujar takes off. Real Muto hits it well, and that one will be not caught. It's not caught. Andujar had to hold up. If he was running full speed, then he probably could have scored, but he had to wait. 1 out. 2 runners in scoring position, and it'll be an intentional walk to Scooter Gennett. And that will 100% be. So the double play is in order. But Paul DeYoung is hitting 400. Even though I'd rather Josh Donaldson in, and I might even rather pinch hit Edwin Encarnacion, I need DeYoung's defense. That's an insane play from Carlos Santana to save a run. Wow. Wow. I need DeYoung's defense, so I had to leave. I need his defense, so I had to leave him in. Donaldson up, 2 outs, bases loaded. A home run could change from a save situation for Josh Hader, I believe. And then it wouldn't be a save, but we're bringing in Hader either way. 1-2 pitch.
A swinging
and
in front of the plate.
He went to step on the base! What is Kevin Plawecki thinking? He went to step on home plate, and that's going to be an RBI single. For Josh Donaldson just got an RBI single in a 1-run game in Game 3 of the ALCS. On the road, this is a 1-run single. That went, see, I'd say maybe 3 feet. Wow, big mistake. Mike Trout up now. I'm not too... Trout continues his playoff struggle. We do somehow strike for 1, and we look to Josh Hader to end this game.
Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
And Hader finished this one off. Fouled off, 1-2 count. 1-2 pitch to Lindor.
Fouled away.
Fastball down the middle, not where Hader wanted that.
Here's the 1-2
1-2 again. Fly ball, left center. Soto there, 1 away. The Blue Jays are 2 outs away from the victory. 1-2. Corey Dickerson goes down on strikes. 1 out away.
It's been a ball game to forget thus far.
And Blue Jays lead the series 2-1. Josh Hader with the final pitch to strike out. David Freese finished this one off. Very good game pitching-wise for us. Offense, it did what it had to do. No surprise, Blake Snell's the player of the game. Because, I mean, he's your winning pitcher. He went 7 innings, had 3 hits, 12 strikeouts, 2 earned runs, and 2 walks. The loss goes to Carlos Carrasco. He went 6 innings, 8 hits, 6 strikeouts, 3 earned runs, and no walks. And the save goes to Josh Hader, who won inning, had no hits, 2 strikeouts, and no earned runs. That will wrap up this episode of the Toronto Blue Jays franchise here in Show 19. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next.